The 5 biggest fantasy football busts of week 6. What happened, Dak? Just didn't feel like trying this week?
Yeah, I don't know.
You guys have allowed 167 points in your last 4 games in Dallas. I'm starting to think Hurricane Milton hit you guys too, the way you keep getting blown out of your home. And considering you barely scored more points than all the quarterbacks on bye this week, you are the bust of the week. Don't worry though, you weren't the only NFC East team with an embarrassing performance at home this week. Hey, at least we won. Losing to the Lions by 40 and beating the Browns by 4 is effectively the same thing. Seriously, you guys were coming off a bye week and that pile of vomit was the best you could manage to put on the field? Look, we don't exactly have the best leadership around here. Yeah, I know, your head coach was trying to scrap with his own fans after barely eking out a victory over a USFL team. Look, I understand the overwhelming urge to punch Sirianni in the face can be very distracting, but just try to ignore it. Then maybe you can focus on rushing for more than 50 yards. Mike Evans, Lattimore week? Lattimore week. Alright then, just a quick smack and we'll move on. Wait, that's it? You roast the hell out of everyone else that comes here. Why does he get off so easy? Because at least his bad games are predictable. Oh, Mike's facing the Saints this week? Cool, I'll sit him down because he literally hasn't had a good game against Marshawn Lattimore in 6 years. You, on the other hand, faced the stinky Jaguars secondary and decided to take the day off while Caleb Williams threw 4 touchdowns to everyone else. Now, how do you explain that? I may have had a bad plate of beans on toast before the game. Do not eat the weird London food. That's rule number 1. And from DJ to DK, I'm depressed after your last 2 weeks. What does DK stand for anyway? Doesn't know how to score points? It's about to stand for definitely knocking you out if you keep talking. I acknowledge you are very large and scared. Now, can I trouble you to use some of that intimidation on Tyler Lockett and finally get him to off? Because we've been waiting for him to go away for like 5 years now. And I think I speak for every Metcalf, JSN, and Kenneth Walker owner when I say we are beyond sick of him. All right, dishonorable mentions for week 6 go to James Conner, Javonte Williams, Zach Moss, Brandon Ayuk, George Pickens, Amari Cooper, Darnell Mooney, Jackson Smith and Jigba, Rashid Shaheed, Calvin Ridley, Jake Ferguson, and the entire Jaguars offense except Evan Ingram. Also, Kyle Pitts and Mark Andrews have been released from tight end Catraz after 2 straight solid performances, but we fully expect to see them again soon. Yay, temporary freedom!
You want to come over to my house?
Can I go back in?